Creepy monsters, terrifying jump scares, and gory deaths are all important pieces in many of the most unforgettable horror movies, but one element that may be more memorable than any of those is the iconic music. So here's idobi Radio's list of top 10 horror movie theme songs. Run! Number 10, It Follows. Artist Richard Vreeland, aka Disasterpiece, who primarily creates soundtracks for video games, created a score reminiscent of horror classics in this 2014 supernatural psychological horror film, which added a refreshingly unique atmospheric tone to an already awesome movie. Number 9, Silent Hill. From the beloved survival horror video game franchise of the same name, composer Akira Yamaoka's unforgettable soundtrack fit right into the 2006 film adaptation. While I do personally feel this is a very underrated video game-inspired movie, you cannot deny that this music is absolutely killer, and the transition from video game to film was seamless. Number 8, 28 Days Later. Filmmakers Danny Boyle and Alex Garland have gone on to create some truly incredible movies, but their 2002 post-apocalyptic film 28 Days Later song In the House in a Heartbeat by John Murphy was a rock and roll orchestral masterpiece. It's been featured in numerous projects since then, but putting it in the backdrop of a zombie-filled world was just such a beautiful, epic blend. Number 7, Candyman. Multi-Academy Award-nominated composer Philip Glass created the theme to 1992's Candyman, a piano ballad that could work with any number of genres, but putting it behind a horror film only intensifies the creepiness and sheer terror, and it better appear in the upcoming remake, which I am so excited for. Very annoyed at so many movies being delayed this year because of COVID-19, but you know, we gotta be safe, so I understand. Number 6, Saw. The debut film from James Wan that went on to become one of the most successful horror franchises of all time. Charlie Clouser, who has since then scored American Horror Story, created an adrenaline-fueled track that has made an appearance in all 8 Saw films, usually popping up right before the twist endings. Number 5, Freddy Krueger. Wes Craven will forever be a name synonymous with horror films, and his Freddy Krueger franchise will always be one of the most recognizable names, faces, and gloves in horror. Apart from introducing many to Johnny Depp, 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street also included one hell of a score from Charles Bernstein. Number 4, Jaws. The first film to be considered a summer blockbuster, which came as a shock to Steven Spielberg after all the issues during production, legend John Williams, who has scored films like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, and plenty more, created a track that I think is safe to say literally everyone knows, and a song that has made all of us at one time or another fear the beach and or open water. Number 3, The Exorcist. 1973's The Exorcist terrified audiences and even had some people getting sick to their stomachs before leaving the theater mid-film. And its eerie music by Jack Nietzsche still holds up as an unmistakable quality track that will forever be associated with one of the scariest horror films of all time. Number 2, Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock. Enough said right there. Without him, there is no way of knowing where horror films would be, but we will forever love the man for what he did for the genre, and of course, the impact that 1960s Psycho had in horror is unmatched by any other film, and that shower scene with those intense strings playing by composer and frequent Hitchcock collaborator Bernard Herrmann, so damn good. Number 1, Halloween. John Carpenter's Halloween created the iconic character of Michael Myers and launched the career of Jamie Lee Curtis, who is also, fun fact, the daughter of Psycho's Janet Leigh. But one of the most impressive things is that director John Carpenter, who wrote the film with his wife, Deborah Hill, also created the theme song, and its recent successful reboot/sequel reinvigorated the franchise with not only bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis to reprise her role, but even Carpenter for a fresh take on his iconic tracks. This was, once again, idobi Radio's list of top 10 horror movie theme songs. Have any suggestions of your own? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and have yourself a safe but spooky Halloween.